We are now less than 2 weeks out from the drop of Cyberpunk 2077, and this December 10th drop is looking good and doesn't seem to be another date to just be pushed again. But in today's Cyberpunk video, we will be going over some Cyberpunk 2077 news. We got a lot to cover, including the map size of Night City, the physical copy of the game, a new rocket ship discovery, and much more. So with that being said, let's hop right into it. Starting off with the map size of Night City. This was posted by Chigeese, and as you can see, you have Night City right in the middle there, with Badlands in the east and as well as the south, which seems to be our more rural areas, giving us some space outside of the city as well. But let me know what you guys think of the map based off this picture alone. If you did not know, recently a QA tester has spent over 175 hours in-game, and by the sounds of it, still hasn't even seen everything yet. But there has been a lot of feedback from the community, or concerns I should say, thinking the map does look pretty small, or not big enough for the modern day open world video game. Here is a post saying, I know that people say that it's small, but is it small compared to the biggest or most well-known game maps? Or is it small compared to the level of growth we expected coming from the brand new open world games every year? I need that clarification. And then a great response from Alta Vista is good, saying, we probably won't know until launch, sadly. Another person here is saying there will be layers under the ground, and what I've seen so far suggests that there will be plenty of indoor buildings to explore too. So yeah, that was a pretty good response. My guess is most of the buildings in Night City will be accessible and able to explore, and I wouldn't doubt that there's a big chunk of the map that you can explore underneath the main layer. Most of your open world games use a more flat level approach, for example Red Dead Redemption 2, The Witcher, and Assassin's Creed. These open world maps tend to have a more horizontal place to explore. But what most people forget is Cyberpunk has a more vertical and very depth type of layout. You are going to be going up and down for most of the exploration. So when you do look at this map, keep in mind that you are looking at a top perspective. But I can't wait to jump into the game and explore Night City for myself. But around the world, we have began to see physical copies being shipped out to warehouses, specifically in areas around the United States, being ready to sold to the consumers, aka you and me. In the process of that happening, someone actually got their hands on a Cyberpunk copy and pretty much threw it into their PlayStation and started streaming the game for about 20 minutes. Now, I'm not going to show any of it here because this is a spoiler-free channel. And after all, the person who streamed this literally stole the game and started broadcasting it for everyone to see. A lot of people are even reporting leaks of many big parts during the game. Now, if you do go out of your way to try and find these clips and pictures for yourself, please don't try and spread it. It's always a shame to see such a great game get spoiled for so many people. So please keep the spoilers to yourself if you do end up looking for them. Moving on to a really cool finding by Alex Robinson, and they say rocket on the pad at Spaceport. And if we zoom in a little bit closer, you can see that there is a rocket ship clear as day highlighted in the red circle. Is this going to be tied to a mission? Maybe letting us use the rocket ship to shoot to space? I don't know, but there is a lot of evidence supporting that maybe that might be a possibility. We will just have to wait and see, but that would be very cool though. We also have Divisioman, and he says, my store received a display unit with instructions to put out on December 10th. There's balloons. So this is pretty great. This is just a better reason for us to believe that December 10th is going to be the official drop day with no more delays. Hopefully with all of these copies being shipped to stores as well as instructions on how to set up for launch day is a guarantee for December 10th. But you never know, CD Projekt Red has done it so many times, it's hard to keep track at this point. But moving on, we have some more leaked pictures of Mike Tyson with the developers of Cyberpunk 2077. A lot of people are speculating that he is going to be inside the game, maybe as a boxer. Can you imagine a cyber upgraded Mike Tyson doing boxing? You're gonna need some really good cyberware and a lot of luck. Let me know what you guys think about all of this news we covered today, and make sure you do hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of these Cyberpunk news and leaks. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.